Well, hello everyone. Happy New Year. I want to tell you a story about an idiot thing I used to do that was brought to my attention quite recently. Last year, around this time, I came up with an idea for a show that I thought would be fabulous, and I wanted to call it 15 Minutes with Abby. As it turns out, there were many, many flaws in the concept, and eventually I had to shelve it. What never occurred to me while I was planning it was where the 15 minutes came from, why I thought that was ideal. And who knows, maybe because I didn't really think about that at all, that was why it started to fall apart almost as quickly as it began. What I was reminded of was that I used to be chronically late. I was always late for everything except shows. For shows, I was there, I don't know, a day early. But for everything else, I was always late. Do you know how late I was? 15 minutes. No kidding. And I was always late until one day a very good friend of mine who had been waiting to have lunch with me for 15 minutes said when I arrived and said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I got caught in traffic." And she said, "No, you didn't get caught in traffic. Well, okay, maybe you did get caught in traffic, but that's not why you're late. You're always late by 15 minutes because you're an optimist." "Pardon?" I said. She said, "You make a list of all the things that you can do on the way from there to here, and you always have one thing too many on your list. And if you would like to be a good friend to me in the years that come, take the last thing off the list before you begin. And that way I won't have to sit here waiting for you all alone at a table looking like an orphan." Frankly, I thought she was crazy. I mean, I admired her enormously. She was terribly clever, but in this I thought she was just, venting. Until I tried it. I took one thing off the list. And it was one of those things, like many things, where you say, "It'll just take me a minute." The fact is, no, it won't. It's always going to take 15, for one reason and another. So, my recognition, it's not what I would call a New Year's resolution, it's a recognition that I have this tendency to add one more thing to my list, is because I want to get it all done efficiently. In fact, what I really should get done is awesome. I should do every single thing magnificently, A-gamishly, like a Viking. Anyway, for what it's worth, that's my advice. If you want to bring your A game and dazzle like a Viking, take that last thing off your list. Show up on time. What the heck, maybe be early. Might get a better seat. Catch you next time.